Whoa, 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 is this for real? I just got Endolin and the next day, I was doing these 3 to 5 star mercenary tickets and I got Ludia. What? Is this luck? Whoa! Best luck I've had in a while. I just got Ludia just like that. Like, I was just doing this 3 to 5 star random mercenary. Whoa, got Rydell. Wow! For the past 1 week, I've only been obtaining 3 stars. And now I got like 4 stars and 5 stars. Woo! Different luck right here. RNG. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Brown Dust video. Damn, got extremely lucky. Just like shown in the video earlier, I pulled just in one day, just like that. I was like, oh, what? Oh my god, I couldn't scream though because I wasn't at home when I did that. So yeah, so let's have a look at them individually again. So I did got lucky with Ludia. Where is she? She should be somewhere here. Did not level her up yet. There she is. Okay, so I pulled a Ludia, I pulled an Endolin. So for me to build Ludia, I will need 9 skill books. Minimum of 5-star skill books, 9. Alright, so if I want to build her, and good runes. So I'm going to like maybe start farming for runes for a bit, and eventually I'll be able to use her. So for sure she's gonna replace Archon in a lot of situations. She is going to be better. Alright, and then of course I have, where is that new supporter we have? Endolin. Okay, so from what I noticed, have been looking and staring at her skills, I don't think she really needs that +9. I mean, unless you really want the bonus attack. But if you don't really need it, I think +6 is more than sufficient enough. This will give like 50% reduction in incoming damage for the main supporter, I mean the main ally. Of course, on top of that, the person will get 30% crit damage and some healing and some crit rate as well. So she's more focused on crit rate and crit damage as opposed to most other supporters which heavily relies on attack most of the time. Alright, so she's kind of unique in that sense, and I really like it, especially when with this skill, when it activates, let's say there's a couple of allies dead, she's going to be able to buff, give a much stronger buffs. So that's definitely a bonus right there. So not too sure whether or not I am gonna use her, so I've been thinking about it for a couple of days. Definitely at least 3 days. Thinking hard, extremely hard. So I thought I was gonna build like Helena or something, because I really need a 3x3 supporter in my team right now. Not just for PvP, I mean PvP is good, I'm good where I am right now, but mostly for Guild Wars and Underground Arena, which is the area that I'm trying to focus on more nowadays. But it's just, I don't know, it's just not easy. There's lots of factors into consideration. Helena is good, but if I ever recruit Beliaf, like those will be a waste, because I don't think I'll be using anyone over Beliaf. At the end of the day, we're talking about legendary supporter right here. In terms of legend supporters, Beliaf and Refitia, I do think that they are way up there. Like no 5-star supporters can really replace them. So that's just my opinion though. Of course, most people, most normal people would pick something else like legendary warriors or legendary defenders like Memonair, Relfan. Those are quite worth the investment. But if you've been playing for a long time, you can always take consideration, you know, always consider legendary supporters as an option. So currently only, I don't know, Belial seems really tempting. I really want to try and build her, but it's just, she's just so costly. 1,500 ancient coins. I do have that amount of ancient coins right now, but she's not going to be useful until she's +3 at least. And even then, I don't think I want to leave her at +3. I want to get her up to at least +5, just to get the bonus crit rate and crit damage all the way. But of course, if you're talking about like longer duration of battles, the Indolin is gonna be able to provide more in terms of crit damage and crit rate. I'm still trying to figure out like a formation that could work, you know, like I don't have Memonair at +10, I don't have Memonair at all, so it's going to be a bit difficult, you know, a little bit difficult, but we're gonna do some experiments perhaps. But for now, today I finally decided on which is the next 5-star that I want to invest in, and that is going to be none other than Wilhelmina right here. Okay, so I've been thinking for a very long time, like I'm sure you guys have as well. If you have Wilhelmina and Anastasia, you might be like, should I go for Wilhelmina or should I go for Anastasia? So that is the exact same thing that's going on in my mind, right? So with the Lilian, Archon, Lucius dominating everywhere, you know, roadblocks, they are just crazy, insanely hard to get through. Wilhelmina's value is just insane. Like she's currently, right now, if I guess this depends on which league you are on, but if you are on Asia server, in terms of warrior, Wilhelmina is currently number 1, right? She beats out Foxy already. Like just 2 weeks ago, she was like 4th place or something, which is crazy. She is like one of the most recent warriors on this top 5 list right now, and currently she's number 1. Number 1. Like there's a reason for that. There's a reason why everyone is building her. Guild Wars as well. I sort of need a front hitter, which I do not have. Dwen is good, but Dwen cannot get rid of Lilian, like I mentioned. So sometimes in Guild Wars, occasionally in Underground Arena, I can see the benefit of having a Wilhelmina. Okay, so my eyes are set. I'm gonna straight up do this. We're gonna invest. So these are the runes I have on her currently. Not sure if this is the best one. Flat attack, 8% crit rate. This is 40% with crit damage. Maybe not the best runes, but this is what I have, you know. I just gotta make do with what I have. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not going to like pour all the skill books. I have 8 skill books, I think 9 in total. Have 1 more stock around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like maybe increase her to +6, because at +3 we all know that, what's this, attack 30, at +3 we all know that she only gets a little bit of crit rate. So I thought getting her all the way to +6, and then we can decide like what would be the better rune for her, right? So just want to get all of these bonus agi before battle that boost the crit rate, just to have a good feeling what kind of crit rate she needs and whether she needs fatal rune or not. I don't think she needs it. I am most likely gonna give her maybe 1 rage and 1 assault. That's what I am like balancing based off on. Alright, so let's go. +6 Wilhelmina 1. Oh, let's +3 first. We're gonna unlock that. 90,000. Zoom. Get the new skill. So that is called the permanent adroitness. Adroitness? Okay. New one. New skill. Love it. So this is gonna increase to 100%. 150%, and now I've bonus crit damage as well. Wow, crit damage for the win, 75%. So we're gonna bring her in for a couple of PvP test run, and let's go. We're gonna have fun. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of battles, and let's observe whether or not she actually does help my team. So swapping her out with Vals for now. I'm gonna see. Okay, we have a Velfern on front, Wilhelmina going on right there. So straight up we are fighting warrior on warrior lane. Okay, so I should be able to get rid of that. Duen should be able to get rid of Foxy. Edin is gonna jump in on my Walia. Wilhelmina. Easy. Okay, Aaron though, that's going to be a problem, right? So Aaron, direct counter to Wilhelmina. But he's dead, so I'm not going to be scared of that. Boom. Okay, so Asmod can take care of this for me, so I'm not too worried. And then Duen. Alright, fortunately the damage was... one thing to note about Wilhelmina is her HP is kind of low. Alright, compared to most warriors, I think hers is quite low. Like, maybe way lower than Foxy's one. The last time I compared both of them, like, she has like 60% of Foxy's HP, I think. So that is something to keep in mind. So in terms of runes, it's going to be... Yeah, she's quite different, you know. It's like, there's not one rune which is like perfectly suited for her. I would say it depends on the supporters that you have. Ideally, try to get her to 100% crit rate. Let's see. This is what I have in terms of... Look, I have 100% crit rate. Easy right there. 100% crit rate. Crit damage. So it makes sense for me to go crit damage rune, like rage rune, as opposed to like 2 assault right now. So most likely I'm going to stick with like 1 assault and 1 rage. Like that's what I will most likely do. Boom. She only gets up to 100% if Walia buffs her. Alright, without Walia's buff, with just... Oh, whoa. With just Saras and Venaka, she only reaches around 78%. But if I do give her like the edgy substat and things like that, pretty sure she can reach all the way higher. To be honest, I don't think it matters as much if you give her the edgy substat versus the crit rate substat, because like she usually have no difficulty in reaching 100% edgy, 100% crit rate, based on what I have seen in the arena so far. Okay, so another interesting one, Jin and Veronia. Okay, I almost pronounced Benaka right. Veronia should be able to do this, I think. Okay, Duen going in. Now Wilhelmina will be able to get rid of Ceres, which is not what she's meant for, but Lilian right there, that's going to be fun. Oh yeah, I have my Livia to take care of that. EG. Okay, I'm gonna get stuck at this Lilian for sure. It's her turn to attack. Boop. No damage, lol. 12,000 per hit. That's a non-buff Lilian though, so let's see. How about Arcan? 73%. I guess for certain battles, Arcan can last longer than Lilian, depending on the situation. 1,000. Okay, so far so good. I am seeing a big, not like a huge jump, but definitely seeing an improvement in terms of like offensively. But so far I'm just meeting a bunch of offensive lane on the bottom, so yeah, let's see if I can find something with like something on top. This one is still offensive lane on the bottom, and I don't think I'll struggle with this because it's just Hijin and Sito in front, and Duen is just going to like boop. Yeah, that Foxy's counter, man, almost could have get rid of Duen. Okay, so Wilhelmina is gonna, yeah, unfortunately, the Aaron, the perfect counter right there. Aaron ruins everything. Look at that, Aaron +9. Yeah, with enough crit rate, Aaron can actually get rid of Livia's as well, which is insane, extremely insane. So did I just pillage the buff? Okay, that's going to be scary. That is going to be scary. The Asmod with Horn is just extremely like, it's a no-no for me. Okay, we got it. 1250 gold. Give me some Isernar's Telescope. Okay, I believe this is the last battle. Let's see, can we get this a consistent streak? A final consistent streak. Raise. Okay. Offensive lane on the bottom. Okay, at least this is something different. There is Mamonair and Velfun. They seem pretty high skill. Let me see. Mamonair is +3. Velfun is +9. Oof. That's scary to fight against. Get rid of Anastasia. That's just the objective for now. Now, oh my god! The damage from that Mamonair. Insane. But he has 1 assault. Okay, that makes sense. I thought she has 2 vital. If that was the case, that damage was... it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Unless that's some insanely sick runes right there. Alright, Dwen, time for you to shine again. Okay, just want to get rid of Lucius as well. Just want to like multi-hit a Lucius. It's quite fun, convenient as well to just use Wilhelmina over Vals. I really miss Christina, you know. I've been swapping between her and Dwen. Most likely I'll bring her back depending on the situation. But so far, I think Dwen is better because lots of people try to like make a defense formation that counters Anastasia, and when it counters Anastasia, it counters Christina as well, which is why I haven't been using her as much. But yeah, but anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, you know what to do. Alright, so as always, have a nice day. Good